Since you guys ended up matching when you were on Pop the Balloon or Find Love, have you guys gone on a date?
Aren't they
Oh,
long distance?
silence. Why
Yeah,
are we hearing
yeah.
silence?
Hey, all I hear is crickets. But guess what?
Right.
Yes, yes.
I didn't know who should start that. We did see each other after the show,
Okay,
so
that's
yes,
good.
Okay.
we can say that. Yeah, it was a date.
Okay, so you guys went on a date like right after the show, like after you matched kind of thing, or
No, no. I mean, the group went afterwards. We all went out, but then the next
Oh, y'all just went to kick it with some people. Y'all didn't go on a date.
day, Brian and I
Okay,
met up.
y'all did. Okay,
oh,
bet. Okay,
okay, that's
y'all
good.
did good.
Wow,
Good.
y'all kind of scared me. There was a little quiet. So
Yeah.
where'd you
Well,
guys go? What did you guys do?
it was kind of like, well, Brian can probably tell you, but it was unexpected because I think he was supposed
Okay.
to catch a flight out, but he was
Okay, so they are long distance, I think,
here.
right?
So,
Oh.
Brian, you tell him. I don't want to be telling your
Yeah,
business.
yeah, yeah. Let's hear from
Oh,
Brian.
so what happened was, so we after we left the show, we ended up going to what was the name of that spot we went to?
No, I was just talking about you missing your flight, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, I'm getting in the intel, the deep of everything we did.
Yeah.
We went to the spot pretty
Uh,
much. What was it? You don't even know. So,
I don't know.
all right, but
Okay.
anyhow,
It was a sports bar. It was a Sunday. It was Sunday after.
everybody from the cast of the show, we hung out there at the spot.
Mm-hmm.
I end up unfortunately missing my flight. Had so much fun. End up getting caught up with time.
Mm-hmm.
Missed my flight and end up having to stay the next day,
Oh, okay.
the following day. So I hit her up and say, I'm gonna be here. I was a little mad about the situation that I ended up missing my flight. So I told her I'm gonna be here. Can you come hang out with me? Can you keep me
Mm-hmm.
company? She was like, yeah, sure, why not? So I said, where can we go? And I guess we ended up going to like some little I can't recall, but I know it was like a bar or something. We ended up watching the football game and catching up and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, ended up leaving there. She ended up taking me to her mom's house. And I met her mom.
Oh,
Her mom was
wow.
pretty nice. I had
It wasn't like that. Don't oh wow
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
What?
I told him, I asked him first. I was like, "Are you okay with this? I know it's weird. You don't know me, but my mom was like, come by the house, come by. You need to see your sister." And it was like, "Brian, are you
Oh,
okay?" Like that's kind of crazy to
Nah,
think
yeah,
about
don't
that.
well,
okay.
I'm giving story by story by
let him do the build up first, homegirl.
in
Yeah,
sequence of what happened. And that's how it
right.
happened. Yeah. She
She was
did
like,
invite me
"Oh
to her mom's
wow,
house. Yeah, yeah,
that happened."
So you went to the mom's
right,
house.
right. Had some good old spaghetti.
Damn, you
Oh,
already had her mom's cooking.
You know,
Damn.
with the garlic bread and the butter on it. But yeah, yeah. So that's how the first date went. I would say that was an official first date.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Valeisha, how was it for you?
We went to a couple spots actually. The first place we went to, I picked out, but I didn't like it when we
Mm.
got inside. It was I just didn't like the vibes. And then he found a spot in Tempe that we went to, but it was the same. It was like a nice little sports bar. And then I took him to one of my favorite rooftops in Tempe, or I
Okay.
suggested it. We rode together. And then
You know what? What's the ratio to restaurants to food? Well, it's probably still. I don't even know why I asked that. Of course, there's going to be more restaurants, but rooftop have gone up so much. Like the just expansions of rooftops on every. There was a video I saw in like Tennessee somewhere, or was it Nashville? Something. It was something in Tennessee to where they had like a rooftops, and it was like a sea of rooftops. Right now, it's not even all the time. Expect to not even hear restaurants on what's your favorite spot to eat at, a restaurant to eat at. They be like, "Oh, what's your favorite rooftop spot?" Like, nigga, what?
we went to a rooftop, and then that's when I was like, "Hey, my mom is asking if I could stop by. Are you okay with that?" And we stopped by. But yeah, that's pretty much how the day went. And then I had parked, so he took me back, and that was it. It was kind of like unofficial date, but it was we spent time.
Yeah. I mean, it's a date. You guys got to, hang out, do some things together, all that stuff. Maybe obviously get to know each other a little bit more as well. So how was like, getting to know each other? Have you guys gone on any other dates after that point? I know you had to go back home, Brian. So have you guys been able to meet up after that?
It hasn't been good. It
Uh-oh.
didn't it
Oh,
didn't make
really?
past it didn't make it past Arizona.
Okay.
Okay, why?
It didn't make it past Arizona. I mean, I just felt a disconnect,
Okay.
and it was a disconnect that I felt, and I can elaborate. Um,
So you felt
for
the
one,
disconnect from that day that you guys hung out, like that entire
no,
day?
the date went good. Everything went
Okay.
swell with the date. I enjoyed her energy. Like we, everything went swell with the date. But I'm talking
Uh-huh.
about as far as the
Afterwards.
whole. There you go. Yes, the whole
Oh,
afterwards.
okay. Okay, so
Um,
what you can
the
go ahead and
disconnect. It was
elaborate.
the
Look. I'm just before it even goes any further. You can go on dates, and whether the male or the female after the date, one person might be thinking, okay, well, I really ain't feeling them like that. Just because the date went really well and everybody was nice to everybody, oh, hugs, bye, see you later, maybe hit me up. The thing is, y'all matched on Pop the Balloon, so you kind of expect, like, all right, maybe there should be some extra like push there to for you to push because you selected them off of a balloon date show on YouTube that's super popular. So Arlette and BM are like hoping that y'all push, even though y'all might not vibe after the actual date. You can. There's only so much time on the show where you can get to know the person that you're, especially when it's long distance. You've seen them relationship work on a show like that, but it's not going to be like that for everybody because it's not exactly speed dating, but it kind of is. You know what I mean? Some people don't. You don't even know their red flags. They might have major red flags. You might not find out till a week you match with them after the show, like some crazy shit. You know what I mean? She probably saw some red flags, or he, or whatever he's about to say. But I'm just saying, just because a first or second date might go well, they might decide, you know what, I ain't really feeling like that, even when they're not long distance.
Hmm.
so basically the disconnect. I felt as though that she wasn't into me. I felt as though I think the disconnect was more so her not being honest of what she wanted on the show.
Oh, well, there you go.
She
Ooh.
didn't present what she wanted on the show. She didn't say that she said that she told me honestly, she said that she don't like smokers. She
Mm-hmm.
never said that she don't like 420 weed smokers.
So,
I
Okay,
Mm.
don't
so
have a
when she
problem
found
with
out,
420 weed smokers.
hold on, like when she found out that I smoked marijuana when we hung out, it was an issue. Oh, you didn't let me know that you do this. Why didn't you let me know? You know this. And I said you didn't state that on the show. How did I know that you didn't like? You
okay,
didn't
hold
state that
on.
because guess what? It would have been way more pop balloons. You wouldn't have made it to the round you made it to.
Mm. Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because guess what? Other guys would have popped on you.
I see. So Valeisha, I remember on the show you definitely did
Kind of just like what I said. I mean,
say your deal breaker was cigarette smokers. So did you mean to also say that as well? Like with the
No,
marijuana or
I
hold on. Does he smoke too much and you don't mind, or was he like smoking way more and you were like, all right, I can't do this much?
I said what I meant.
okay.
So
Plus, you're long distance too, so I mean, I don't know. You don't have to deal with it as much. Maybe I
I
don't know.
said cigarette
In the
smokers because
future,
that is the deal breaker.
Yeah.
Now, as far as what Brian's speaking on, I don't have a problem with people who smoke weed. I can't say that I never have. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my thing. We
Okay.
were spending probably what 2 hours together, and he smoked twice.
Oh,
And
okay.
then, of course, after smoking, and you're gonna come next to me and be up under me, then I don't really like that as much. I didn't
Mm.
necessarily.
so you have a problem with smokers. So what sorry for pausing it real quick, but I'm saying what I was about to say is maybe she wouldn't have a problem with it. They were long distance. She won't have that much of a problem with it. But at the same time, in the future, when they move in together, if it gets that far, the smoking's gonna have to calm down on her thing, behave. I don't know if she's gonna grow into it, but she probably won't want to be in the house with him, all around him. The smell gets everywhere. You know what I mean? And even like when she said he was just smoking twice in 2 hours, did he smoke some of whatever he had rolled up and then save the rest for the other hour? He smoked one, and with 2 hours he smoked one. Or did he smoke two whole ones in 2 hours? That's what I want to know for real. That's the real tea.
Say that I had a problem with it while we were on the date. But then when he had to smoke again, and the next day when he checked in and he was like, "So how do you think the date went?" I was just like, "We FaceTime."
Mm.
And I was like, just to be honest, I was like, it was kind of a turnoff that you felt the need to have to smoke twice. So do you have like, do you smoke daily? I didn't know. And he was like, I do, or whatever. And I was like, I didn't realize, yes, you're right. Maybe I should have said someone who smokes daily is a problem for me.
Mm.
Because or actually, and we didn't even, he was like, at first, he was like, I won't smoke around you. So we didn't just stop talking there. But he did kind of like rub me the wrong way when I said that that was a turnoff because he went like a little 0 to 60 on
Oh.
like, you should have said that. And I was like, bring it down. Hold on. Like, I probably should have said that, but I'm telling you now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt like, he just really took quick offense. And it was like, I don't really know you yet. For me, it was a turnoff. Like, stay
Oh,
tuned.
well,
Was the blow up a turn off? The way he came at you, was it like a little angry, like you know what I mean? But at the same time, I can kind of feel a little bit of his frustration, like, hey, I could have waited for the next girl or something like that. It's like we kind of wasted time. I don't know.
I can attest to that. I'm aggressive. I'm an aggressive man,
Okay, so
and I stand on what I mean. So at the end of the day, if you stand on what you mean, you should have been upfront with what it was. I shouldn't have to go through, all this to figure out, oh, you didn't like weed smoke. I should have known this on the show. I should have known this.
Did you not?
And
Did you miss what I said?
I hear what you said, but I'm
I
just
said
saying.
so.
Go ahead.
Stop saying that I have a problem with addictions. How about that? I should have said that, right?
Yes, you should have said that.
But
So
the
you're
thing is,
But it's not an
saying
addiction.
you're
It's not a.
assuming that
Go
he's
ahead.
addicted
yeah,
to weed.
or it seems like he's acting like he might have an addiction. You scared of that or something like that, or
I asked him if he was addicted to weed, and his response was, "I smoke every day." So
every day is fine, but how many times a day are you doing it? Are you doing it like 10 times a day, dog? Then you might be going somewhere. If it's like twice a day or once a day, or some people wake in the middle of the day and at night, I think that might be okay, you know what I mean? But if you're smoking more than that, then
are you
Okay.
addicted?
maybe,
I
I don't
don't.
know.
That's not for me to say. I guess I should have. He just said, "Yeah, I should have said that." Okay. So if that's the case, I said I don't want to smell it. So he said he won't smoke around me, and I said, "Okay, I agreed that. Let's try this again when I'm in Maryland."
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't saying exactly
Okay.
like I don't. I wasn't cutting him short for that. It was a
Okay.
turn off after the conversation, after the communication that followed, and then he went online and said that he should have popped my balloon, and I was just like,
I mean,
When
he's not
was
Yeah,
wrong.
I should have
okay,
popped the
so
balloon.
He
Yeah, I
should have.
said
He's
it.
not wrong about
you
that,
said
I
it
though.
where,
honestly
Brian?
said it. I said it
on
on
social
Instagram. I
media.
put it on, yeah. And then she blocked me after that. Yeah, because that's how I
He,
felt.
he probably shouldn't have said it publicly. Like she feels the way that he said it publicly like that. That's all. But he's not wrong for saying just generally, man, I should pop her balloon. God damn it.
Like, honestly, like I could have met the other woman that came after her I mean, I'm just saying. She's a great woman, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, this is who I am. Take me as I am. This is me. Like,
Mm.
if you would have told me what you like, I would have said, okay, cool. Pow!
Brent,
Pops.
we don't know each other yet. Let's be clear. Like, you can't just state all of everything that you want because that's the
You
purpose of getting to know
you're on a
someone.
dating show. Every other woman stated that their preference that they don't like weed smokers. They was specific, very specific with what they meant.
I think
They
you have a
stand on
problem
what
with
they mean.
listening. I think you have a problem with listening because, like I said, you can smoke weed. I told you not to smoke when you're with me or like when you're like,
There's no. I understand what you're saying, but how can you say this like a smart person? You can't tell a
Okay.
person how much
She's
they
not
can
making
smoke or do this and that. If you smoke weed. It doesn't matter how many
okay,
times I smoke.
you're right. You
If
see that
I can
reaction
smoke
right
five,
there?
6 J's if I want
You're
to.
good. I'm good. You're right. I'm wrong. You're
I
right.
smoke weed. I smoke weed. And you can't
You
put
do.
no. And I did say that I was going not smoke around you. And then here's what happened after that. You the disconnect was off. No calls.
So
The
after that
texting. You stopped
conversation
texting.
where she said, where you guys had the discussion, you're like, okay, I won't smoke it around you. You're saying after that she stopped talking to you.
Well, she didn't stop. I just like I told you.
Wait a minute with it, because I'm the order of events here. So she even said out her own mouth, look, when I come to Maryland, let's see how it is there. Like she wants to try it again when she comes to Maryland. She offered, like kind of not offered, but was open to the idea of flying to Maryland or whatever, or however she's gonna get out there, right? And then after that, he said, "Man, I should have popped a balloon." Then she just stopped talking to him. But did he try to reach out to her, or?
I felt a disconnect. Like I was
Yeah.
I texted her one morning, like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
I might say good morning, and she texts back, "Good morning." So I said, "How are you?" I didn't get a text back for about 6 hours, and I'm like, "What's going on? Like,
She at work or something?
Okay.
You know
why ain't I
what?
getting a text for 6 hours?"
Was it before or after you made the video?
So
And you
One,
like,
I
Valeisha,
"Oh,
what
I
didn't.
was
happened?
asleep. I was asleep." What you say? Go ahead, explain this.
I told him my phone wasn't working. One.
Okay.
Come
It
on,
was at the
man.
time, Brian, and I
No,
Your
told
phone
I'm
is
him,
talking about the
dead.
first time. The first time. That's the second time. That's the second time when you said your phone was working when I text you. That's the second time. The
I don't
first
know what
time was the time. The first time when I first texted you when I said good morning. Do you recall
okay.
when I said good morning and then you said good morning back and I said how are you doing and you didn't text back for 6 hours and then you finally said I'm sorry I was asleep. You don't remember that?
You know what, I don't, because guess what? I have bad memory. Let me tell you that now. Maybe that's a deal breaker for you. But let me tell you, I can't look at my phone because the receipts are on my phone. We're using our phones. But if I delayed in speaking to you, I delayed in speaking to you. Like, we don't go together. It was
Yeah,
probably
nah. I
what I
see
said,
that ain't gonna work with me.
and I got
I'm
back to
not
you. It
one of
wasn't
them.
ignoring you. I told you what was going on.
That
So
ain't
for
gonna work
him
with
to
me.
he jumped to, like, we was together already. Like, I was already baby or somebody, and he was already like, I need this communication from you. And I was just like,
Correct. Every man needs it.
Brian, I said, when we get back to Maryland, we can connect. Like, it's literally been 2 days.
How can you connect when you got a disconnect and you feel
When
a
I
So,
disconnect?
see you,
mhm.
we're gonna try this again. That's the conversation we had. It wasn't like, let's give this, okay. I said I was gonna be open after the whole weed conversation. I said, when I get
She's kind of confusing me.
back to Maryland, we can have a date. We could try this again. So why
What that was what I'm saying. What was the communication after you said that?
didn't you just give it that opportunity?
Because after that call, when I told you, you said your phone was broken, this and that, and I sent you a text, man. I said,
Okay.
you're not really feeling me, are you? And you said no. You said honestly, not really. I just
Oh, okay. All right then, girl. What are you talking about?
pull a text message. You said that.
And what did I
I
say
asked you
before
a
I said
question.
that?
You tell me.
I said, if you're so pressed to find out if I'm already feeling you, instead of wanting to give it some time to get to know you, if you just want to run off and tell them whether this worked or not, no, then go ahead. Tell them it didn't work. Because
Okay, so this is after he made the video, and you were just like, you know what the hell with this? All right, that's what I wanted to know. Like, was it before? They maybe during this recording, they both weren't thinking straight, completely straight,
he was so
completely straight.
pressed. He
But
He
kept
didn't
pressing
care.
to know. Why would you press someone to know, are you feeling me? Who asked that? Like, just let it
I need to know for my
flow.
own security. There's no letting nothing flow because I'm a man. At the end of the
if he feels that, some people be feeling that off break, off of little stuff, they might be wrong or right. But he felt it like, man, I don't know, judging off that first, I don't know, man. Are you really? Am I wasting my time here? Sometimes girls do say that, and men see it as a red flag too. And it's like, oh, you might be crazy.
day, I need to know for my own security.
So
At the
you
end of the
wanted to
day,
know if she's feeling
Some people have been through some shit in the past, and they don't want to feel like they're wasting time,
you so that you
yes,
can know what kind of energy to give back.
or they just might generally those type of people.
Is that
yes,
Yeah,
like
those
Arlette.
type of people.
okay?
Yes,
I can understand
that's
that.
it. That's it.
So, Valeisha, what led to you blocking him?
Because I told him that I was open to having more communication with him when we came to Maryland. The fact
Hmm.
that he couldn't even get 48 hours before asking me again if I'm feeling him, like,
Again,
I get that you want to communicate with people, that's cool, but you did turn me off a little bit. But I'm willing to give this another opportunity, but don't press me.
so he did. So he asked multiple times. Did I miss that in the conversation? Until just now, you're saying, oh, he asked you, you feeling me, and he asked me, feel like he kept doing it.
Like, don't press this when we're trying. Like I said, we can try a date when we get to Maryland. Why would you hit me up after we just had this conversation and ask if I'm feeling you? That
I
doesn't
need
make sense to me.
I
I
need
just
a shot.
said we're gonna see. When I get there, it's not like I wasn't answering my phone. I was still
I know
answering my
what's
phone.
going
I was
on.
still texting you
I know
back.
what
It's just
happened here.
when my phone actually broke, I think that's what set him off, because he was like, "You're horrible at communication." Once again, sir, you don't know me like that. So he
Nah,
went.
On the weed smoking thing, you are horrible at the communication about what you really like. You say, oh, it doesn't bother me. Here's the thing. She said, I don't mind weed smoking or whatever, right? I don't mind smoking. And then she goes, oh, well, he smoked twice around me. And I went into that whole spiel about did he smoke the same blunt or papers, whatever he had rolled up in, right? Here's my thing. She said, I don't have a problem with weed smoke. But then around, she said, I don't want you to do it around me when you're with me, but y'all supposed to be dating. And I mentioned moving in together down the line. She's probably not going to want it at all unless she grows into it, right? Look, she said, I'm not into weed smoking, but you can't do it around me. She meant that I don't judge anybody that does it. I just don't like when it's being done around me, but I don't mind anybody else that smokes it. I'm not going to tell people not to smoke it. You shouldn't do that. She's not that type of person to enforce not smoking it. I just don't like it around me. So therefore, man, you don't like weed smokers or like at all. You're like, no, that's not my. When it comes to dating, you should have announced that as one of your red flags for dating. Smoking of any kind. Well, I don't know what she feels about vapes or hookah smoke. Maybe the same thing. Smoking of any kind, weed and cigarettes. Don't do it around me because you don't want cigarettes around you either. You know what I mean? But you probably don't tell everybody to stop smoking cigarettes. You be like, why are you smoking cigarettes? Oh, weed. That's cool. It's cool. But don't do that around me either. We're talking about you precisely. You don't like any one of those things around you. So if you're going to sit up here and be open to Maryland and you're concerned about him smoking twice and he's thinking about that too, is she concerned about me smoking all that time around her? In Maryland, you know, shoot, you know, that's where I live, wherever he lives in Maryland. That's where I'm from or whatever. Maybe like Baltimore or something. There's been a few people apparently from Baltimore on that show. So I'm thinking, he's thinking like, if you come out here, I'm definitely going to be smoking more if you're complaining just out there. And I live out here. My connections out here. Of course, I'm gonna be smoking way more out here. My car probably smell like it. My clothes probably smell like it. So he's like, hold on. If she was acting like that in California, she's definitely gonna be acting like this out here. She's gonna sit in the car, smell like weed everywhere. She's not gonna like it. So he's like, look, are you saying that on purpose because you don't like me? Because if you come out here, it kind of wouldn't make sense. Because he's thinking that she's thinking like, oh man, he got to definitely smoke out there if I come visit him. So he's kind of on point with that. The way he was aggressive about it maybe bothered her. I see what she's saying. But other than that, he's right. And to ask kind of, hey, if asking like over and over in the same 2 days or whatever, I can see how she gets annoyed at that too. But he just had to be sure because he don't want to have you on a wing. Just like he don't want to feel like he waiting around for you to come. Then you come to Maryland and then all of a sudden you don't like nothing out there either. And bust out in the arguments. Y'all don't even sleep in the same bed. You flew out to that state for no reason. It's a whole worse explosion. So he kind of prevented that. So it's kind of a double-edged blade. He was too aggressive, but he was right in the frame of what he did. So
Real.
let me tell you something. It don't take that much to know a person. All you to take a couple conversations. I dealt with a lot of women before. So don't tell me what I don't know. I don't know you particularly. I
You
don't,
don't.
but I know these certain traits and stuff that women do. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not categorizing you, but I've seen this before, and that's all it is. I need to know. I need assurance as a man to know
He's seen it before.
if the woman that I'm gonna date or be with wants me. I need communication. I need an understanding.
So is he blocked on everything like Instagram, phone number, all of that, or just Instagram?
Yeah, because like you again, I just felt like he went straight to Instagram to post that he should have popped my balloon when we just spoke. I thought we were gonna try and see each other, but then to go on Instagram and post something like that without telling me, again, it's not that deep. I don't know you, you don't know me. Block.
It is that deep. You blocked him.
You're right. You're right.
What's the point? Like you didn't even talk to me first. You don't need to. And I'm the one horrible at communication.
So Brian, you posted that on your Instagram after you didn't hear back from her for like after a few hours?
I posted that when I got the clarification that she wasn't into me, and she honestly, when I got the clarification of that. That's honestly when I decided to do it.
Okay.
You know, when I felt that disconnect.
So did you guys communicate and tell each other, you know what? I don't think this is going to work anymore. Or it was just,
No.
she said what she said, you post on Instagram,
He can't. She blocked him.
boom, block. And that was it.
Well, like
Yeah.
I said, honestly, it's not gonna work because, like I told you, I smoke weed, so I know it's not gonna work. I
Yeah.
mean, what? She don't like that, and I'm not changing something that I do or something that I've been doing before I met her. She either accept what I do. She should have been upfront with what she wanted, you know, and that's just it.
Yeah, she wasn't up front.
Okay.
Yeah, she was. If you're on a dating show and then somebody that smokes and she said, "Yeah, I don't mind smoking," and then you be like, "All right, cool, let's go," and then she minds smoking. Like she kind of this whole thing went out of whack when she was like, "I didn't say I don't like smoking. I just don't like being done around me." It means you don't like it, fool. Damn.
I was a lot of things that happened that I was, not necessarily okay with, but I wasn't trying to be picky. The reason why I'm on this show is to explore different opportunities of love and what love looks like and what it could have looked like. So I was just telling him I was open to seeing, because maybe I am a little too much sometimes. I'm a
Not liking smoking is not that picky, fam. It's not that picky.
princess. I'll give you that. But when it comes to the weed, it was just he was already trying to be all up under me. Like, so if you're gonna smell like weed and be up under me, and I'm in real estate, I'm a professional, so yeah, I can't be smelling like weed when I go meet my clients. Not to say that's the case, but yeah, that would be a problem if it has to be that often for you because it's twice in one setting or one. That is a problem. But I was trying to be open. I was trying to be open minded and see if maybe I'm the one who needs to be like more open. I don't know.
Okay.
Look, look. Blessings get blocked, relationships get blocked, love gets blocked because of cigarettes, smoking. Some people don't drink. Religion blocks it. Zodiac signs are the worst thing blocking. Like a lot of things block it. All right.
For honest.
So
Oh
it's a
man.
normal thing
It's
for
not
her to say.
dishonesty, Brian. I don't see if again.
Plus, she don't want to catch a buzz. Probably get high. She high too. Now she going to work high. Open house. Oh yeah. So whew, come on in, guys. Open house. Whew, she high shit at work.
I known you for 48 hours before I told you I didn't like it. At least you know now. Like,
I should have known that on Pop the Balloon.
oh my God! And I should have known you had
Hey,
just
what?
went through a breakup in July. Like, stop! You don't know everything that quick. So everybody's supposed to just put it all
This is not about the breakup. He mentioned nothing about no breakups, no exes or nothing. He's cool. Off there. He's talking about you.
out there right on the front street to know. No, it moved so quick. That's the like. If anything, I would should have popped y'all balloons because y'all came casual and I came all dressed up, and I was
Now
like
you're going
looking at
all
y'all
over the
like,
place. All right.
oh, are we going to two different places? Like, did
Okay,
BM
okay.
did BM tell them different things? So I was really trying to be open minded.
No, everyone stole the same thing, dressed to impress, first date attire. So, oh man, okay, yeah, I can see that this was not going to head anywhere after
she
the
going all over the
conversation that
place.
you
All
guys
right, man.
had. But to go ahead and just kind of like wrap everything up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up myself. Yeah, y'all, homegirl, you need to communicate more, better. Like, I don't know, maybe you took a chance and now you're trying to say one thing, or I don't know what your thinking patterns is. You was just a little aggressive, and that's pretty much your whole thing. You was just aggressive. That's all. I mean, he said he was aggressive, and he let you know he's aggressive all break. At least he's up front in the beginning. You know what I mean? So hey, whatever. Good luck.